I gotta cool it down.
Hey girl, let's play makeup. I'm no professional MUA, but I've been on my makeup journey, and I've been, you know, doing what's right, and I feel like I could give you girls a few tips. So my face is pretty much fresh. I did my skincare, so we're just going to start with moisturizer. This is the e.l.f. Skin Moisturizer. I'm not going to say this is like something that's like a staple in my makeup routine, but I got a text message. I've been using this just to moisturize. I normally use the Bobbi Brown face base, but that's pretty expensive, so you know, I'll go with this. And I'm not gonna say I noticed the difference, but that's because I haven't used the Bobbi Brown so in a minute, but whatever. So yes, moisturize my face. I didn't put too much on. Now I picked up this little trick from TikTok where the girls take some translucent powder. I have the translucent powder in Airspun. It's not the best. It's really white, but it's translucent because the powder I use to bake with, it's like pigmented. So, and it has to be, it's recommended that it's translucent powder, and you just put it all over your face after you moisturize. So, blot it all over your face, like in the areas where you earl it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking it. I'm not putting that much, but I'm just taking it in areas where I tend to get early at, and just putting a little bit on there. Not that much. I mean, it's giving Casket, it's giving Casper the Friendly Ghost, but hey, a girl's gotta do what she gotta do. Then you take some setting spray. I'm taking a Morphe Continuous Mist. And you have to spray it and let it dry. So my little fan broke, so I've just been using this palette to, like, dry it. Now I've been having this. This is the MAC Studio Fix Mattifine 12-Hour Shine Control. I've been having primer. I've been having this. I don't use it that much, but I just found it in like one of my makeup bags, so I started back using it. And I had this for like, I probably had this since 2021. Does makeup expire? But I'm just gonna use a bit of this. And I remember when I purchased it, the girl was like, a little goes a long way. And also when you apply your primer, it takes that white cast look away. So I use that. And I also use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer as well. And I've been having this for a while, child. Y'all see it's like almost gone. Take that and just apply it all over my face. I just watched YouTube, I'm not a YouTube, but TikTok video of a girl saying you shouldn't rub it in, you should just pat it in. But I mean, like, I've been rubbing this in since I've been using it. I mean, it works for me. I mean, I guess you just gotta do what's best for you. Okay, so next I use the NYX clear brow glue. This is about like I want to say 7, but someone said it's 10, but I love this. This is what I use, and I just got my brows threaded, so they're pretty much together, but I use this to set my brows in place. I let it dry down. So I've been looking for a skin tint, and I've just purchased this Morphe. It's the Hint skin tint. I have it in the shades Hint of Cocoa. I love it. I don't know how much it originally was. It wasn't too expensive, but when I got to the register, it was actually on sale, so I only paid $8 for it. So yeah, I've been using this. I like it. It is medium. It says it's sheer to medium coverage, but it's very buildable. So once I put it on my face the first time, I just go back and put it on my face again because of my hyperpigmentation. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of my concealer because I just recently had a bump right here, so it's kind of bad. My spots are not too bad on my face. It's just mostly my hyperpigmentation, and I know I probably should get some color correcting concealer, but I haven't gotten any yet, so I'm just gonna put them out. But this is good. I like it, and it's very cost friendly as well. So it just comes like this, and I just apply a few drops on my face all over. And I'll just go back and once I blend it out the first time, I'll just go back and apply more if I need it. So my nose, it feels creepy. So forgive me because I don't know the names of all my brushes, but this is the Eco Tool brush. It doesn't, oh, it says it's a complexion buffer, but I use it to apply my foundation. Ooh, that was itching my nose. And it's like shaped like this. So this is what I put my foundation on. And you guys know I pat it into my skin. That's how it's looking. It's a little darker, but I went for this particular shade because of my neck. My neck is darker than my skin. Milani Perfect Conceal Plus Perfect Long Wear Concealer. I think this was like $10.99, $8.99. I'm not really sure, but it's very cost friendly as well. For my darker shade, I've been using the Warm Almond. That shade, I like this shade so much. And for my lighter shade, I've been using Warm Tan. So what I will say is it's not a lot of product in here, but I still like the shade range, I'm not gonna lie. So that's just pretty much how I do mine. But I blend out with this brush. I see a lot of people blend with this brush, but to me this is so fat. I don't know, I can't really control it. I prefer this. I feel like I can control the brush more. This is by Real Techniques, and let me see if it has a name. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush, but I use this to blend out my concealer. So I'm gonna just let it dry for a bit. My under eyes. Gonna start with the edges. And I'm gonna work my way inside and underneath the eye. I think that's blended out pretty good. And so I blended it out. Now I'm gonna take my lighter shade, which is warm tan, like I said, and do that. I'm gonna put it just in my inner corner. Let's see. And right here. Some of my nose, child. I'm gonna let that dry, and while that's dry, I'm gonna use some of my cream contour. So this is something new that I've gotten. I got the Juvia's Place cream contours in the shade Cocoa. This is how it looks. I use this brush. It's also by Real Techniques. I used the brush so much, the name of it came off, but this is how it looks. And I just take it, I don't know if you guys can see, and I just put it, you know, right here. I'm gonna use some more. I went down too low, but yeah, I'll fix it. On my forehead. And I put it right here. And also right here. So I put it like where I put the a little of that concealer. So now also I do my nose with it as well, but I take a smaller brush, like really small, like an angle brush, to take the product out, because you can't play about that nose contour, child. So I just hope you guys could see, like that. And I've just been doing this lately with the nose contour, and then I just bring it up to under my brow. So that's that. That's just how I do that. So I'm gonna let that sit on my nose, and I'm just gonna start to blend out my contour. Use this bigger one to kind of blend out the contour, but I'm just gonna pat it in like this until it kind of disappears. And you're gonna keep patting it in. Let's see. So that's blending out enough to me for my liking. So let me just show you how my face looks now. And now I'm going to use the Juvia's Place deep in the shade Deep Dark Bronzer. I just use this shade mostly. And it's just I'm going to use it in the same area where I use my cream bronzer, but this just the follow-up. And where it's light at, where I put my concealer at, I'm going to go over that with my foundation brush. I'm going to take that foundation brush. I'm not going to put no product on it. I'm just going to take that and just tap that over that conceal part, just to make it a little darker. Looks better. Okay, now I'm going to take my setting powder. This is what I use. So I've just been using this. This is the powder. It's by Fit Me. It's in the shade 360 Mocha. I like this better than my Laura Mercier that I was using. So I just take a powder puff. I clean this one. Yo, these things come really clean when you clean them. I just dab it. Let me get some more product on there. Dab it, you know, and place it the areas where I use the concealer. Take my actual baking powder. It's by Huda Beauty and it's in the shade Cinnamon Bun. And I like this so much more than using like translucent powder or a bright, like, you know, just for that bright under eye, because I feel like it makes me look ashy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, once I apply my setting sprays, it does come back to life, but I like the yellowish tone better. I'm gonna take another powder puff, just dab it in there, and just pick. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not like they powdery white powder color. And this is what I like, you know, this is what I do. I mean, this just works for me. I like it. Take it, pat it underneath my eye where I place my concealer and my powder. It gives me like that natural look, so to speak. So you can see it, but you know, it's like not as like if you use something else. But I would say I do want to try that banana bread by Huda Beauty. It looks good too, and it's more yellow. But yeah, that's what I do. And while I let that sit, I just put on my brows. Now I'm gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have it in the shade dark brown. Sometimes I be feeling like it's just too dark. Now y'all, my brows, I have good days and I have bad days. And the way my look's set up, just because I'm recording this video, it might be a bad day, but I'ma still try. But I mean, I just got them touched up, so it shouldn't be, you know, too hard. Let me turn the camera a little bit so you guys can see. And this is my thinner brow. I hate that it's so thin, but it is what it is. For that, I'm going to take the darker shade of that Milani concealer just because I wanted to give it a different look. Instead of taking that lighter shade, use a little angle brush, little flat brush. This is by Eco Tools. This is a flat eyeliner. So you guys, I use all different brushes and I don't use them for what they're supposed to. So I just dab it on and then I go back and draw it together because I'm scared. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. Now, I don't really, at the top of my brows, I don't really brush out the powder I use, but I'm just gonna brush it out a little bit. Like, I don't normally like wipe it away, to be honest. I'm gonna apply my bronzer now. I'm sorry, not my bronzer, my blush. I use Juvia's Place and I have it in the shade Volume 1. I'm gonna be using this orange shade. This is actually a bronzing brush, so I use this for my blush. This is by Elf. It's like shaped like this. Now this a little goes a long way, and I be so scared to use this, so I really, because sometimes it's a lot, so I just dab it 3 times. That's how much product I got, which is a lot. And we try to shake a little bit off, and I smile. So next we're gonna do eyeshadow. I'm keeping it really basic, sorry you guys. I have this Morphe palette. It's in the shade 350. It's a supernatural glow. I've been having this for like over a year. You know, Morphe have a lot of product shadows and like shadow palettes, and they don't cost that much. I'm just doing one shade today. I don't even know who this brush is made by, but it looks like this, and that's what I use to put my shadow on with. I'm gonna use the shade Paradox, which is this shade. It looks really good on my skin. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right there. Dab that in a few times, look like that. Dab it on my skin, on my lid. But see, so you can like, you notice the difference, but it's like a subtle difference. But I bought this Elf eyeshadow brush, and I feel like it picks up the product better. And I also go back and put it on my lid as well. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, y'all, I came back. I did my lashes off camera and my eyeliner because that's really touch and go for me. Like, this is beginner friendly as fuck because I'm a beginner as well. So I'm using the MAC lip pencil in the shade Chestnut to line my lips. I don't overline them too much just because I already have like naturally big lips. And also I have a tutorial on my TikTok with my lip routine, but I'm kind of doing something different. So I take my Fenty Beauty. I don't know if they still sell it. I got this last Christmas, like last year, like around Christmas. It's their Luscious Lip Balm, and it's in the shade Cocoa Drizzle. So it's brown too, but it has like, it gives it like that shine. So I just reline my lips with that. Like that. And I'm going for a pink look, so I'm going to take my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. And I normally put this on top, but I'm going to put this on bottom. Just like that. And I'm going to take NYX Butter Gloss as well. Creme Brûlée is more of like a pinky pink color, and put that on top. Like that. And then taking my clear lip balm that I got from my local beauty store. And I'm also going to take a brush. This is the eyeshadow brush that I told you guys I got from my e.l.f. I have two, and I put that. I just take a little and I put some on the brush, and then I dab it in the middle of my lips. Like that. And then it makes a difference, but I go back. Oh, that smells so good. It's like aloe vera. I go back with my creme brulee and put it on top. So like that's that. And then I'm gonna take that's what it's giving. Everyday Simple Glam beginner friendly makeup. I'm gonna take that same eyeshadow palette, that Morphe in the Supernatural, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's like a glitter shade right next to the Paradox, and I'm going to use that to just give myself a little glow. I'm going to take my pinky, pat it in there, and then put it on my nose like that, and put it down the bridge of my nose, and that's instant results. Now I put a little on the apple of my cheeks. I don't like to put it with my pinky, but when I use a brush, it's just too much. I'm just putting it like right on top of my blush, right in the middle of my blush, like that. And then I know like a lot of girls, like the brightening, a lot of girls don't do this no more. I don't know why, because to me it just gives your makeup a 360. Like that, like that. Like that. Just trying to distribute that product evenly. I do want to put some on my eyebrow. Let me just put some of it on my eyebrow. Just like how the girl, just like OG. That's what the girls used to do, but this shit still hits. I don't care what nobody says. And like, that's whatever. So I'm gonna take my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray that I used at the beginning, and I'm gonna spray that. I had to learn the whole way not to use a lot of this at one time. So I use that, and then I also use the Milani Make It Last Matte Spray. This is something new that I've been using, and I feel like my makeup doesn't move with this combination. Lightly spray that, and then I just take my good old belly and fan myself. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, since I did my makeup with my new hair, I look grown as fuck. Like, I'm giving 35 and I hate it. But I mean, my makeup is cute and my hair is cute, so I can't even complain. I just look like more like a grown woman. But I'm still that girl. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. It's giving, what's it giving? You see that contour, you see that highlight, you see that blush, that glow. What is giving, girls?
Got a lot of bands, got a lot of IP on me. I gotta fend myself off. I gotta cool it down.